The Federal Reserve has been in President Donald Trump's crosshairs, facing challenges to its independence and economic uncertainty stoked by tariffs and trade policy. Today, the central bank announced its latest decision on interest rates. Karen Caifa is in Washington tonight with a look at what this all means to consumers. Karen.
Hi there, Brennan. The conversation over the last 3 years or so around the Federal Reserve has been about inflation. But today, a little bit of a pivot toward a softening labor market.
The Federal Reserve on Wednesday cutting interest rates for the first time in 2025.
In light of the shift in the balance of risks, today the Federal Open Market Committee decided to lower our policy interest rate by 1/4 percentage point.
The move comes as the Fed continues to assess the impact of President Donald Trump's tariffs on inflation, which has begun to tick up, and as the labor market shows multiple warning signs.
We've seen hiring slow. Teen unemployment is skyrocketing. Black unemployment skyrocketing. The Fed is concerned about the job market much more than they are concerned about the inflation side of their mandate.
And as credit scores fall at the fastest pace since the Great Recession, the national average FICO score dropped by 2 points this year, according to data released by the analytics company Tuesday, the most since 2009.
Inflation is sticking around. Interest rates are still really high, even with these cuts from the Fed. So it's just a really tough time for an awful lot of people.
Matt Schultz, chief consumer finance analyst for personal finance website LendingTree, says consumers can take their own steps to help reduce their debt burden rather than wait for the Fed.
There are things that you can do with interest rates that will have a bigger impact than anything that the Fed will do.
Schultz says that includes shopping around for a mortgage or auto loan, or making a balance transfer to a 0% interest credit card, or getting a debt consolidation loan to lower interest payments each month.
And Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said that 2 more rate cuts before the end of 2025 are a possibility, but not a certainty, as the Fed continues to monitor the inflation situation. Brennan?
All righty, Karen Caifa, thank you.